In this video, let's understand about identity column. Identity column can be used for columns for which you want to generate the data automatically. Columns like employee ID, user ID, these kind of columns can be set as identity column so that you don't have to provide the ID values. Those can be auto-generated by the SQL Server. Let's understand this with an example. Let's create a table customers. I am creating this simple table customers and I am adding two columns ID and a name. Let's create this. Normally when you will be inserting data in this, what you will do, you will say insert customers and then you will provide values for ID and name. So this is how you will insert. You will provide the ID and then the name. Right? Let's execute this. Instead of providing these values manually, these can be auto generated by SQL Server. When creating this table, I need to specify their identity, right? And then I need to specify from where these values should start. If you want to start your values from 1, like you want to add 1, 2, 3, 4, you can start from 1, right? And then you need to specify the increment. After each insertion, how much the identity should increase. If you want to have a continuous values like 1, 2, 3, 4, then you need to increment by 1, right? But you can choose whatever is feasible for you. For this example, let's start it from 500 and let's increment by 5 each time we are inserting a row in it. Okay, so this table is already there, so let's drop this table first. Okay, table has been drawn. Now let's recreate this table and this time we are specifying ID as our identity column. Let's execute this. Table has been created. Now when inserting the data, you only need to specify the name. You don't have to specify the value for the ID column. Let's see. See, I am not specifying anything for ID. I am just specifying the customer name. Let's execute this. And let's see the data in our table. You can see here ID 500 has been automatically assigned to Mark. If you insert one more record in your table, let's say Peter, execute this and see the data again. You can see 505 has been assigned to Peter. So we have started with 500 and after each insertion, the value will be incremented by 5 because that's what we have defined here. Let's enter one more. Sarah, and this time the value should be 510. Let's see the data. We have the 510 here, right? So this is how you can use identity column in SQL Server. And guys, normally these identity column we will use on primary keys, but they can be used on any column, right? So let's see how we can use this as a primary key also. So let's drop this table, and so the logic is very simple. So this column will be my primary key column also, and I'm specifying the identity also on this column. Now let's create this table and try to insert the data. Data has been inserted, and if you see here, again we got the same result, but this time our ID column is also our primary key column. So this is how you can use identity column in SQL Server.